Before we let you get back to your next Swiss round, do you have any other shout-outs, friends, family, as we talked about, that helped you get here?
Yeah, biggest one is my man Bruneaux, who is right now, he is 7-2. He needs that top 32 for his invite, and I've been really impressed. It's his first day too at any event ever, and it's here at NAIC, and he's going for his Worlds invite. Like, the stakes could not be higher, and he's going, he's making it, but he's still got to finish out strong. So he's been the guy who inspired me to use this team, and yeah, I'm really hoping the best for him.
Usually we don't talk about Bruneaux, but I guess I'll let it slide this time. Shout out to Bruneaux. Fingers crossed that he gets that World's invite. We're going to take a quick break before we continue our coverage here on day 2 in New Orleans.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bruneaux. We are back. It's been a minute. Happy to see everybody. Joining with me is Ashton Cox. Say hi, Ashton.
Yo, we're coming off NAIC. It was so fun. I'm very excited to talk about this team.
Absolute dream weekend. I could not have asked for a more fun and just enjoyable weekend playing this game. Ashton and I cooked, mainly him, really hard for this, and we had a really cool team that we're going to share with you. A little team report. We've never really done one on the channel before, so I figured I'd bring on Ashton to kind of explain some stuff, because he got... Where did you finish? You finished top 64?
I believe I finished exactly 99th.
99th.
Top
right,
100.
yeah.
Yeah.
We both finished top 128 with the team. We had some friends bring it. We had a group of people, half of them day 2, and we had 2 other people find our team and use it, and also day 2, which is funny. But it's a really cool team. So I'm going to go through it real quick. Ashton, if you want to start us off, maybe origin of the team and how we got to this point.
Yeah, so it's really interesting that one of the biggest contributing factors to this team really was, I believe it was 2 global challenges ago, right? You used that one team. It was along the lines of Terapagos and stuff, and I was like, I think that was so close to a good team.
Yeah.
And it just needed to be refined for a GC. It just needed to be refined just a little bit, make it a little more personal, because that team that we used was very, if not completely inspired by like a Japanese nationals team.
Yeah.
You know, and so I was like, yeah, maybe we can. Surely this will be good in best of 1. Maybe we'll see where this goes. But I was almost 100% convinced it was just going to be a best of 1 team, and it really did start off as like I had seen, and now I don't agree with them. I had seen some Smeargle-Pagos Dozo players running around
Gross.
last year. I know. And I said, okay, I get it. I don't like it. I don't have to like it. We're gonna be better than that. We're gonna run Smeargle-Pagos, but we don't need to run Dozo. And it took us a while. And honestly, again, I will take credit for coming up with the idea, but like, you know, you really had a lot to do with like encouragement of the process. So I can't say it was all me. I definitely would not have. I wouldn't have brought it. I'll be honest. I wouldn't have had that follow through.
Yeah, and I mean, and it led us to this, which is the GC team, right? For the last global challenge or grand challenge, right? The one without the Asian countries, and this was kind of the origin of the version we brought to NAIC, and it was kind of the litmus test of like, hey, can this work? And you'll see there's a lot of similarities between the two, right? The Smeargle-Pagos Tailwind Setter Iron Hands kind of stayed there. And then we swapped out 2 other things. We swapped out a different dark type, and we swapped out a different legendary. Honestly, and I I was fighting for Ho-Oh the entire time. I didn't want to swap to Cali. I loved the Ho-Oh. It was really cool as a counter for things Terapagos hates, like Zamazenta, Koraidon, all that. Like Rocky Helmet Ho-Oh, you can't tell too. Let me see if I can scroll down a little bit. But I did have, man, it's not the crop is so bad on here. There we go. I did have Recover on it and Protect, so like Rocky Helmet with Protect, like, or Rocky Helmet with Recover was just so nasty, and we like 3v1'd a lot of teams with it, just like stalling out at the end, and you just can't kill the Ho-Oh, and you just take too much chip. I love the Ho-Oh version. I didn't want to swap to the CSR, but I was hard bullied in our team building group to swap to CSR, and it was for the better. I'll admit it.
Yeah, and again, one of the initial ideas was just like, oh, okay, they had Dozo in that stall, but it was dumb. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna essentially stall end games like Dozo does, but with 1 Pokemon. And yes, the Ho-Oh was cool. It was just that at the dawn of this team, there was starting to be a lot more like the Miraidon Lunala, and like as much as we have really good game plans, which hopefully we get to showcase in the Miraidon teams, some of those things you just needed a Pokemon faster than the Miraidon, and we just did not have anybody on this team. Like they were fast on the Ursh, they were fast on the Ho-Oh. I mean, all of our team was weak to it. So as much as I also did love the Ho-Oh, it wasn't going to be it, especially in best of 3.
Would you say it was a slow O?
A slow O.
So sorry, so corny. Yeah, and that kind of led us here, right? We kept a lot of the same parts. We swapped out the Tailwind user, which I think one of the first things I told you, because we both ran the same team for the GC. Like, I feel like after day 1, I'm like, man, it should be Whimsicott. It shouldn't be Tornadus. It should be Whimsicott. Especially with, like, the amount of Miraidon running around. Like, Ho-Oh plus Tornadus just felt like poop. Like, you're just super weak to it. We had to play smart around it, but, like...
It was funny because you go, okay, we're going to make our team better into Miraidon. And we would try out faster restricteds, but it did not occur to me to use Whimsicott for so long. And you're like, it literally is immune to Dragon and resists Electric. But no, it took a shocking amount of time to come to that conclusion on my end.
Well, it also took a shocking amount of time for us to come up with the right Whimsicott set, too. Because, true. I mean, up until pretty much we left for New Orleans, we were debating on 2 things with the team, which was Dark Pulse or Ruination on Chi-Yu, and then Fake Tears or Sunny Day on Whimsicott. Where I was personally afraid of a lot of the Kyogre stuff, and I kind of wanted Sunny Day. Somehow I didn't play a single Kyogre in New Orleans, and Fake Tears was mega clutch. And then I didn't even click Dark Pulse once. So it didn't really even matter. But I know, like, Colin was telling me, like, he was playing, because he had Ruination, he was playing more to Ruination games. And I'm like, that makes sense. So I didn't even give myself that chance. But,
yeah.
This wound up being the final iteration of the team. A couple things about it. The Iron Hand spread, I hit up Edu, I'm like, hey, I want to have Body Press Zamazenta to be like a 3-hit KO or a favorable 3-hit KO, and I want to do a lot of damage, but I also want to be 12 speed so I can outrun Max Modest, Kyogre, and Tailwind and kind of catch them off guard. So that's what the Iron Hands is. There's not really that much to it. I mean, like, Smeargle, CSR, and Chi-Yu are all the same. They're all obvious stuff. What was our Whimsicott thing? It's a faster Whimsicott, so it outruns Tornadus. So they can't taunt you first, right?
Yeah, it generally outruns Tornadus that are not Timid Max Speed. And it takes, as far as I remember, it takes a +1 Sash Barrage.
I think so,
if I remember that correctly. Which is something that could frequently happen, where you would, like, lose a Smeargle or something to Psychic, and then you'd, like, really want to get that one, but then you get one shot by Barrage. So we seemed like that was the most consistent calc to live, especially if we don't have Light Screen. Like, Light Screen would have been really cool on this team, but we already wanted, like, 6 moves, and Light Screen was not one of them, so...
Yeah. And then the Pago spread was, what, to live close combat from a Scarf Urshifu?
Yeah, so this one spread here, and there is another spread. I believe it is just 60 HP, 20 defense, and I was taking that out of speed, in case anyone wants to make your Pagos a little bulkier. This one here makes close combat, I believe, like an 18% chance to die. So heavily in your favor. Urshifu calcs are weird since he has so much attack. So until you go up to that bump, like I said with the 60-20, you just basically don't improve your odds at all. But 60-20 makes it a guaranteed live. So if that's what you're interested in, that's a possibility. But we were pretty confident with this being enough.
And honestly, there were many times where Terapagos would just live on like 15 HP and get off a move. Like, it was so clutch the entire day. It just Pagos does so much damage. It's so good. Yeah. I think we just.
That's nice.
Is there anything else we're missing on this? I didn't want to go into too deep with it.
No, I don't think so. I think most of it's going to come up when we see certain game plans and stuff. I would highly recommend, my biggest advice in general, getting into it, is just lead Smeargle Pagos. Especially if you're trying the ladder, if you're trying to get to Master Ball really easy. Just don't even think too hard about the lead. Think about what you want to accomplish, but let that lead do the talking for you.
Yeah, when in doubt, Smeargle's Pagos, and then like Calyrex-Shadow plus something in the back just wins. Like, I did that 90-80% of the day, it feels like. I did it a lot. So let's just jump into some battles and let's show it off, I think. You ready?
Yep, let's get it.
All right, let's do it. All right, we got a match. Well, this person loves starters.
I mean, that's not a fake team. You see Rillaboom, Miraidon, Pagos going around quite a bit, so...
Yeah.
This should still be a reasonable showcase.
I feel like this is a Classico if I was crazy, right? Which is just Smeargle Pagos.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right off the rip, right?
I was going to say,
they got
for
double
those who don't know,
weather. Yeah,
great time to introduce the mechanic here of the team, right? Is we go Smeargle Pagos because, especially if they lead Miraidon, if you Tera your Pagos and you Spore, it will get rid of the Electric Train. And a lot of these people don't have a safety goggles because they go, oh, I have a Miraidon, I'm fine. And you can really easily take advantage of that. So, hoping that comes up here. But yeah, I think you got the right form on selected. Usually Whimsicott comes to Tailwind, and Iron Hands could be fine, but I like the fast guy.
I was gonna say an argument could be made for Iron Hands over Chi-Yu, I think, but I think I can just melt through them with Chi-Yu.
It's true. If we lose, it's okay.
Yeah, if we lose, nobody will ever see this video. So
it never happened.
Yeah. All right, Blaziken Instant. Oh man, dude, the double fire pledge right now.
I mean, good news, we got fake.
So I mean, they gotta like fake out and then protect for speed boost, right?
I mean, I am feeling pretty confident to just double the instant, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I just fake out instant and Starstorm instant.
Yeah.
Because I think Blaziken has to protect. They don't protect.
Okay, well, it's alright. It's another El Clasico is just don't Tera in front of the fighting type. Oh, I mean, that doesn't even matter. Okay.
Okay.
They can get LSD.
Something's gonna hurt.
Instant should not get taken out by this. Usually about 80, but okay. So there's Assault Vest. I'm 99.9% certain that's Assault Vest.
Yeah. That did do. Oh,
I've never seen it.
And the speed drop.
The speed. Well, I mean that's okay though, because we really have the ability to.
I feel like I just
Spore the
Blaziken and just Starstorm the instant, right?
Yeah.
We just do it again. Because
I
I mean,
too bad.
Close combat won't take out my Pagos through Shell, right? He's +2. It won't do it.
No.
Oh, he clicked Blaze Kick.
Oh. Surely.
It could have crit. That did way more damage. And Life Orb. Okay, that did way more than I wish it would. I'll be real with you.
It's true. It did much more than I was expecting, but I think it's workable. There was a line, and that did not cross the line.
No, it did not. Wasn't fun though.
No. Sorry, what are we thinking? Hopefully they go Miraidon. Honestly, I'd be pretty happy with that.
I would be very happy with that too. They probably would, I would think, and just whack my turtle.
It's funny because if they do that though, I'm almost feeling like we Tera anyways, because like.
I'm not worried about Ninetales.
I mean, heck, man, I think you Tera just like Cannon Roar Veil. How we feeling about that?
Oh yeah, I like that. Spore to the Ninetales, Tera Starstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like waiting.
Because what's the worst that happens? They swap in the Miraidon and I get rid of this, the Electric Train anyway. Like,
that's fine.
Sure, man. Which means they either brought Pagos or Miraidon to the back, and then Cali just kind of wins. We just got to get rid of this Blaziken, which probably will be right here. Because I don't know my Blaziken calcs. I did not calc for that for an AIC, but I'm pretty sure he's fair.
I think this is his end.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
No veil.
Color me surprised.
you
I genuinely did not expect that.
And now I just click follow me just in case the Blaziken wakes up.
I would say so. Unless you randomly get a speed boost? Nah, okay.
Nah, even if I got the speed boost, he's +3, man. It's not happening.
No, you're right. You're right. He has got a lot of speed.
They just cancel. It's over.
I just like seeing this Smeargle go fast. All right, well, easy wins.
Yeah, that's just what Smeargle-Pagos does. That's what we're talking about.
If we had released this before a global challenge, man, this would have been brutal. We would have ruined the ladder.
Oh, 100%. Let's get another. So this is not a team we prepped for either. Tonight's weird stuff on ladder night, I think. Also, this is the Switch too, so if it looks better, that's why.
This looks nice. Even our Discord here.
Nice. I mean, what's stopping me from doing the usual?
So what I was thinking about was
this. Hold on.
I'm thinking Smeargle Cali. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got 2 restrictions that are weak to it. Obviously, it's an unfortunate best of 1 little sneaky peeky if their Ursha's dark, but I think we can work with that. You know, I'm kind of liking Whimsicott. I see you hovering that. I like Whimsicott Chi-Yu.
There's a lot of things I want to kind of encore, right? Like,
or Fake Tears. You can Fake Tears Dark Pulse spam through a lot of these guys.
Man, you're right.
Even because we're so fast on the Whimsicott, like Moonblast and an endgame with the Chi-Yu could actually be really, really strong into like that Urshifu.
Do we want to go Chi or do we want to go Pagos?
I think it's Chi.
Okay. No turtle. Let's go.
No turtle. Hey, you hit some of these matchups where you don't know what you're looking at, and just doesn't feel the best.
We are definitely there right now.
Oh, 1,000%.
The old Wigglytuff Lunala lead.
Oh, El Clasico, as we said.
I mean, I just spore the Lunala and Nasty Plot, right? Like, what is the Wigglytuff gonna do?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
They do have an Amoonguss in the back, but I don't care.
I mean, if they make that pivot, oh, okay, they want to protect Trick Room. Looks good to me.
Watch them be safety goggles, and we cry. I played one in NAIC, and I was just like, "This is so annoying." I'm like, I can't prevent Trick Room as easily as I want to.
I'll say at that point they deserve the game. Like if you're gonna run Goggles to Nala, you can have it.
If we get the speed boost right now, it's like over.
Ooh. No, that's okay though. I'm pretty sure that we still knock out the Lunala even with Teras and stuff.
I'm just gonna spore the Wigglytuff in the garage.
I think they don't Tera because they're asleep. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know what I started saying. We definitely don't KO if they end up going for like Fairy Tera or something, but...
Nah, I'm just gonna... I mean, for a second, I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna take 2 KOs, and I'm like, oh, wait a second. I forgot that Wigglytuff is half normal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it means we do have to spore it, and we have to respect it. Interesting swap.
That thing's not gonna survive, right? Unless it's a Soul Vest.
I cannot. I respect this thing. Yeah, huh.
This is going to be the shortest video of all time.
I mean, this is just what the team does. I cannot lie to you.
It does. If you let
this is how my NAIC.
If you let us have our way on turn 1 and 2, it's just over and over.
It's
especially if Smeargle gets the speed boost.
Oh yeah. I will say I had a really good match on the side TV as well. Maybe you can link that in the description too, Bruno.
Oh yeah,
where you will see. This is round 6 or round 7 of NAIC. I am 5-1, and it looks like this. Like not fully. My opponent definitely put up a really good fight, but you'll see that you're still just kind of doing the same thing. You're clicking Spore, you're clicking Astral Barrage, like.
Yeah, I'll link it below. It's DeWobblefat's channel, which fantastic person creator, genius person. He always has like side streams for like the internets and worlds and all that stuff. So luckily one of Ashton's games got on there, so I'll link that down there if you want to see Ashton just rip it up.
Yeah, it was fun. I definitely like get super duper lucky.
Game 1 was just like over in 3 turns.
Yeah, game 2 I got bailed out, but it's okay because I think I still had him in game 3. But also, what the heck is going on the screen right now? We're getting so distracted that Lugia set up a Tailwind. Like, are we afraid? I don't feel afraid. Should I feel afraid? I don't know.
I'm not afraid. Oh, there's the speed boost. Okay. So now we're just gonna take advantage of this because it's just like over where I can just decorate and just say goodnight to this Wigglytuff. I just want him gone. He's smiling too much, which we outspeed in a Tailwind, which is insane.
That is pretty funny. I was gonna say it was gonna be Sash if I'm being honest, but I guess not.
What's Wigglytuff's speed? Like 60, 70?
I think if it were timid, it could have outran you, but I don't think we were threatened.
I'm looking it up. I literally don't know. Oh, my bad. It's 45. We're good.
Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. Speed boost.
We got another speed boost?
Yes, sir.
All right, time for overkill.
Fun fact of my tournament. You know this already, Bruno, but I literally did not get a speed boost when I wasn't taunted. I exclusively got speed boosts when I like switched in on a taunt or clicked fake out and got taunted. I always got a speed boost, but like not a single of the time. Maybe once I got a speed boost that I was not taunted. It was so sad. Look at that horse. Our horse is amazing.
Yep. I understand that reference.
Thank
That
you,
song
thank
is
you.
so catchy.
You know, I was watching old YouTube today. I don't know why Lorna brought up Charlie the Unicorn stuff, and that just got me feeling old YouTube. You know.
Yep, that's the rabbit hole. Fun fact: Yotam, I saw he was streaming one night, and his name was like "Look at my horse," and then he had like his Amogus was called like "Taste Raisins." I was like, is your team a reference to the "Look at my horse"? My horse is amazing. He's like, yes, it is. I'm like, holy crap, that's awesome.
That's how we know.
Let's get another one and hope it's. I don't think we took any damage other than our own life orb chip. We didn't take any damage other than that life orb chip.
No.
All right, let's go again. These are going way too fast. All right, we got Feather. This is a very real team. This is way more real than what we've seen.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of this. Hold up, what the heck?
I don't like this. All right, so I think they lead Chien-Pao Zama. I kind of want to do what I did round 8 for my winning in, where I led these two. I called the double protect and I self-decorated and then just blasted.
Okay, I'm into it.
I think that's what they're gonna do, and then I think like this. I think it's a top 4 thing.
Okay, I'm into it. Yeah. Hands is good.
Hands can be good
for the people watching at home. Hands is good in matchups like this, but the Volk makes it awkward.
It can. It's
one of the main reasons. It's like, it's so good, and if there are a lot of Zama Mirai on teams that don't have it, maybe not as many anymore, it's definitely picking up. But yeah, if they did not have that Volk, hands would be
okay,
really
Zama
good.
Grim. I think I'm cool to just do the thing. I could also just also spore the Zama and just Starstorm the Grim. Because I mean, he has to go screens plus whatchamacallit, right? Like body press something?
Hot take. I think we spore Starstorm the Grim.
Spore and Starstorm Grim?
I think he's like the threat. We don't want T-Waves. You know how bad T-Wave gets for us.
Okay.
And especially if they swing at Pagos, you know, we got a good play for that.
That's true.
Okay. That's what we expected. Hey, that's what we like to see. That's a really good turn 1.
If we get the speed boost, it's over. Immediately.
I'll say it feels pretty good already.
I
Anyways,
also have a
speed
free decorate and swap to CSR if I want it too.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought I was going to say the play is.
Yeah.
Because it makes a lot of sense for people, in their opinion, to swing at our Pagos, and then they can kind of like protect here, and they have Ride on. But what they don't know is that their ability to swing a body press into our turtle is non-existent. So
yes, they will whiff.
Very, very.
And the fact that they did that means they don't respect the Beagle.
No, they don't know. They don't know what's about to happen to them.
My horse is amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Don't even hurt my beagle.
I knew.
Please let me get off the whatchamacallit. Please let me get another speed boost. That's the thing. If they protect and they play passive, they just give me a 20% chance to win the game. And there it is. There it is. Speed boost. I just decorate again and just bop the Zama. Right? Like, there's nothing they can do about that.
Yeah. I think we don't really need to worry about... I think I'd Barrage, yeah, because if we get that wrong and they, like, wide guard, the cost benefit here...
Do you think they'd wide guard right here?
I don't think they do. I'm just saying, like, I think the cost benefit is in our favor.
That was a T-wave.
Yeah, it definitely was. Or a parting shot or something weird. They're running that now.
Yeah. But now we just steamroll. Now we're a +4 horse. And they got screens, but like, do they really?
Yeah, is it going to look like they have screens? I don't think so. Whoa.
Zama?
All right, man.
+4 I mean, we're +5 now, so have fun, buddy.
Yes, that's just very crazy that he lists that.
That's a little annoying. Oh, well, we get another speed boost.
Yeah, how annoying could it be with the speed boosts?
I love you, Smeargle.
No, it's still annoying. But...
I mean, they got to bring him a ride on now and what, Gleam? But I think I just follow me and Psychic the Maridon.
I think you do too. Yeah. This question is, are they like Assault Vest? And because we have... What do we got in the back? We got Gio.
We got Pagos Chi in the back.
Oh, we still have Pagos. Oh, I think we are chilling.
I think I just follow. I
think it is.
I follow me, Psychic the Maridon. I don't care about Zama.
I do agree.
Unless they're magically Tera Dark Maridon. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. I know that's what you're gonna do. You got me.
They
buddy.
may dazzle if they live, but I don't think they're gonna be able to live unless they're Assault Vest. Not sure.
They gotta be Assault Vest through screens to live this. They are not Assault Vest through screens.
That was... I mean, I'm constantly impressed by this Pokemon. What can I say?
So I know, Smeargle is amazing. I get it.
Miracle. What a nice guy.
Oh, you got a speed drop. No.
Oh, no, Smeargle.
Iron
take
Hands.
it back. That's the best part, is we did not even rip Tera on our horse yet. Like, we have some games we do that. We'll be like, oh no, we Tera'd, and now it's like, we now we can get faked out. But we didn't, so they can't even fake us out.
I'm just gonna follow me and Psychic the Iron Hands, I guess. Does it even matter? No.
I don't think it matters.
I'm a +6 horse. Okay, man. Sure. Please. This will obviously save you. That's where they have Iron Hands. That's where the vest is.
Oh, that's so true. I mean, they should live. Never mind. Defying all laws of nature. Calyrex-Shadow Rider.
It's just when it sweeps, it sweeps.
And he doesn't even take it out. He didn't even want it.
No. Nope.
He said, "You know what? You can keep that Pokemon. I didn't need that."
All right, overkill time. We self-decorate the +6 because it's funny and Psychic. No.
+8 Calyrex?
+8
thumbnail of the century.
People don't
what?
know. +8 Calyrex goes so hard. Maybe
it's true. That was a great example.
That was a very real team. Let's get one more, maybe.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see maybe some Kyogre.
Yeah. Oh God, please no. But yeah, for educational purposes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Hello, future Bruneaux here. So I was editing, and Ashton and I recorded about 6 or 7 games, and after like the 3rd or 4th game, it started getting really choppy. And the last few games basically became unwatchable because while I was recording and streaming, I was also recording the matches, but I was also streaming to him so he could see them as well. And my computer and internet did not like that and decided to just crap out on me. So I appreciate Ashton being on. I'm going to record like 2 more games for this just by myself real quick, so you guys can see a little bit more what it does. We had some really good matches. It sucks to lose them to lag, and but whatever. It happens. Technology is a pain in the butt sometimes. So without further ado, sorry for the delay. Let's play some matches by myself. Let's go. All right. CSR Karai with a Lunala. So this team feels like I just want to go and just like Astral Barrage through it. It feels really open to that. But what if I did this? It's just like, what do I want in the back? Do I want Chi or do I want... Whims doesn't make sense, but it could. I'll bring Chi. We'll see how this goes. This is a weird one. I'm assuming it's a water Urshifu. If it's a dark Urshifu, we're really in a bad place. Also, my dog wants to play with me. Hey, buddy. It was his birthday last week. He's now 5. And he has this toy, which is a little alien that he is all obsessed with. He got for his birthday. And I hit the blue screen. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I know. Go lay down. I'll play with you in a little bit. Good boy. Alright, let's see what they have to do. Blonde pigtail person. Alright. Water Urshifu Grimmsnarl, that's not bad at all for me, I think. Because I want to fake out the Grimm, I think. And Starstorm the Grimm. And just get down some damage on the board. I'm also hoping he's not Scarf. Scarf could be annoying if it's Scarf Urshifu. Band Urshifu could be horrible. I don't think that's Scarf. It might be. I think it might be Mystic Water if anything. Scarf, or it's a high, or the first one was a high roll. So Scarf usually gets me down to like 80 something. That got me down to 70. So it's not like crazy. Great damage. I'm just gonna bring in the Cali. Question is, do I Tera Dark here to avoid the Thunder Wave? They do have their own Cal. I think it's safe either way to just do that Barrage and just Starstorm over here. They got a light screen, I think. I just don't want to take a Thunder Wave because that would, if they Thunder Wave, I'm hoping they're Scarf and they're locked into Surging and they hit into my turn. That'd be ideal. I just don't want Thunder Waves. Thunder Waves could be very annoying for the end game. See, this is how this should look without all the lag. So that's nice. Yep, cool. We got the Thunder Wave. Don't care about that. Okay, good. They are not Scarf on the Urshifu. Sash? No, it just lives that. But we get the drop. That's nice. And we got the +1. Okay. Hit into my turtle. I think I lived this. 114 to 66. 114 to 66. I live. I should live on like 7. 23. Okay, cool. We're good. Goodbye, Urshifu. I'm afraid of Booster Flutter now, right? I still might lose. If they have Flutter Koraidon in the back, we lose. But I think they had to bring Koraidon Cali, right? There's the Cali. Where's the Koraidon? Okay. I'm just going to Barrage and swap to Chi-Yu and hope that I win the speed tie. If I don't, I lose. That's how this goes. If I don't win the speed tie anyway, I'm going to lose, right? Because they have a very free Barrage and then a close combat into my Terapagos, which I should be able to take one, but like, it doesn't feel great. So I have to swap here and hope that I win the speed tie and my +1 Barrage is enough to pick up the Koraidon. That's how this has to go. I'm assuming you Tera the Cali. Right. Don't be Tera normal. Oh. Tera fighting. Oh, that's dangerous. But we do win the speed tie. If he's not Sash Cali, he drops here. Okay, he is Sash Cali, but that doesn't matter. I am a Chi-Yu. I just Dark Pulse next turn and I win. Okay, cool. Cool. Right, because he's not going to pick up the KO on my Chi-Yu, obviously. He'll get it on the Cali, but that's fine. Leech? Sure, man. You got me. You Leech Seeded me, man. You did it. Astral Barrage, Dark Pulse. There's no reason to lock in anything else. It will die to the Dark Pulse. Because I am Scarf. That's a weird Leech Seed turn. I won that either way, even if he got the speed tie and got the Leech Seed off. That is a strange play on their part. He had to Barrage. Why are you taking all the time, bro? I can't kill this much time. Surprise, he died. Okay, cool. Thanks for the Leech Seed. Alright, sweet. Easy. Let's get one more. Hopefully show it off a little bit. Alright, we got a match against Maple. Man, I don't like playing against Rain. I don't like playing against Rain. I kind of want to do this, I think. The rain room feels weird, right? I also like Iron Hands goes so hard here though. We're gonna try this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what Kyogre, Lunala, or Chaladon does. We're gonna try this. We might drop this one. We'll see how this goes. I'm not feeling too confident. I've not seen an Archaladon in this format, so we'll see. I guess does Hydro Steam also get rain boosted? I don't see why it wouldn't. That's kind of nasty if it gets sun and rain boosted. Something has Snarl, right? Like either Arch or the Wake has Snarl, which I need to be a little bit afraid of. They're gonna take me down to the wire here. Oh, Maple. Okay, they locked in with 4 seconds left. So let's see how this goes. I honestly don't know. Ogre Arch. Okay. I kind of want to just... Okay, I want to see two things. I want to see if the Kyogre is faster than my Terapagos, because that determines what happens next. So I'm just going to fake out the Archaludon and just single Tera Starstorm into the Kyogre. There's like no... I don't think there's any punishment for this unless it's magically Covert Cloak, Archaludon. Which I don't... It shouldn't be. It should be Assault Vest. Yeah, sturdy. Okay, good. Pagos is faster. Fantastic news for us. Hits the O-Pulse. Breaks the shell. Hits both. Okay, cool. Perfect. That is perfectly fine by me. Because now I know my Smeargle is faster. Okay, it's leftovers. For a second... Oh, we get the speed boost. For a split second, I thought that thing was going to be Mirror Herb, and I was going to get really scared. Alright, so I'm just going to Spore Arch and just Starstorm Kyogre. I know I'm faster. I'm not worried about it. I don't think they're Terra Grass on the Arch. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Withdraw. Is this going to be... I feel like this is going to be the Rillaboom. Yeah. Because they want the fake out pressure on the next turn. I didn't Spore into there. I Spored into the Arch. Hopefully they're not Terra Grass Arch. They're not Terra Grass Arch. That is fantastic for me. We hit a Tera Starstorm. We rip through the Rilla. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're probably not Assault Vest because the Assault Vest is probably on the Arch. Okay, we got 9. If we get a defense boost, maybe we can live a fake out. Oh, we get another speed boost. That's so nice, but that's not going to help. Alright, so I'm just going to decorate the Pagos. And I'm just going to rip a Tera Starstorm. There's no reason. If he wakes up and tries to Electro Shot, he can't. He has to fake out the Smeargle, but then I'd get in the Whimsicott for free and I can Encore Lock that thing if I wanted to. Actually, it's going to die to the Starstorm. He needs to fake out the Smeargle. I could have also saved the Smeargle and hard swapped into the Whimsicott into that spot. Obviously calling the fake out. Let's just go Big Turtle. Let's get rid of the rain, get rid of the grass, just in case he clicks Grassy Glide for some reason. He shouldn't. I'm hoping he fakes out the turtle. Perfect. Now it's game over. Especially if he clicked Electro Shot. Nope, stays asleep. What else do you have? I'm just going to decorate in Starstorm. There's no reason not to. I was thinking about maybe calling a Spore, or maybe like a Spore into the Rilla, or a Spore again into the Arch. There's just zero reason to do that. I don't need to get greedy. I don't need to get crazy. Let's just go +4 and just melt things. Yes, that is the matchup. The Archaludon versus the Beagle. The Bridge versus the Beagle. Okay, Rillaboom's gonna swap out. That's fine. What's coming in? Kyogre? It's dead. It is also dead. This is a +4 Tera Starstorm. I wonder how much it does to the arch. All of it. That crit did not matter on that Kyogre. That did everything to arch. Holy. That's crazy. Attack, rise, but that falls doesn't matter. My Beagle's the fastest thing on the planet right now. They bring back in the Rilla. They bring in the Lunala. I'm going to Spore the Lunala, and I'm going to Starstorm. Because then I just have a pin next turn where I just bring in the Calyrex-Shadow, Psychic the Rilla. Like, they got to click Wide Guard. They gotta click Wide Guard and KO the Smeargle, but then it doesn't matter. Also, the quick fake out, I just go into my Whims and Encore Locket. You gotta click Wide Guard, you gotta pray. Grassy Glide ain't gonna get you there, buddy. Unless like Terra Grass. Yeah. We go. And now you gotta click Wide Guard. I'm gonna Psychic and Starstorm. There's nothing you can do about it because you can't pin me here. Yep. Cool. Cancel. GG's. Let's get maybe one more. All right, we got a match against Paperboy. We got the Don Don. What I call the Netflix combo. Don Don. Miraidon, Groudon. I feel like this is a very easy match for these two. You as well. And then probably you. It's either you or it's you. It could be Whims. Whims isn't bad here either. Whatever, we'll try this. If we lose, we lose. I have a problem with slouching. I need to stop slouching. Ugh. I need to sit up proper. I also just haven't done this in a while. I'm out of shape. I'm out of YouTube shape. I am afraid of like Taunt Flutter. Like Taunt Flutter Groudon lead, kind of scary. No lie. I have an idea if that happens. I feel like they lead Grim something. Okay, so I feel like Flutter definitely has Taunt based on the fact that they let it. I'm gonna let him taunt me. I'm gonna fake out Grimmsnarl and Starstorm Grimmsnarl. feel like it could be, if it's a double Thunder Wave, that's annoying too. But I don't think you run double 2-wave here. You'd be insane to run it. Withdraws Flutter. Fantastic. And they bring in the Groupon. That's okay for me. Pick out Grimmy. Tera Starstorm, Grimmy. Great damage. Smeargle gets the special attack. I wish it was speed boost. Special D drop. Kind of want to Spore Groudon and just Tera Starstorm, because that covers if they swap in the Miraidon. I'm definitely going to catch... They got a Light Screen here, but I feel like I'm definitely going to catch a Thunder Wave instead. But Thunder Wave instead of Light Screen would be fantastic, as long as I get my Starstorm off. That's fine too. I don't really care, honestly. You sleep now. That's AV Groudon. I know Light Screen's up, but that has to be AV Groudon. That did 0 freaking damage. Special D-Rise. Special attack fall. Okay, good. Speed did not fall. That is good. I feel like they're going to bring the Flutter to tempt me into sporing it into the Miraidon, so I'm just going to decorate against Starstorm. I don't care. Take your time. Yeah. Or they're just bringing the Miraidon hardcore and just try to go for this immediately. But that's totally fine, because I'm just going to set up boards where my whatchamacallit just wins. I think I can take a Specs Electro Drift with the turtle. I know I can... Probably not now. Definitely not now. Oh, Parabolic. I'm not worried about Parabolic. Parabolic's totally fine. That's cute. You're dead. You Tera'd. I mean, this is plus 2 through screens, but it's also super effective because you Tera'd. Yeah. Yeah. That's dumb. Seriously, when in doubt, lead Smeargle, Pagos, and it'll all work out. I didn't mean that to rhyme. Like, literally, that's all. It will. Smeargle will find a way. I'm just gonna click Follow Me, Starstorm. Hope you don't have Dazzling Gleam. You have Gleam. Doesn't kill Pagos, but Pagos still outspeeds Groudon. This will KO the Groudon, and it'll do stupid damage to Flutter if it's not Sash. Or it should KO the Flutter if it's not Sash, I would think. But either way, I have a... Doesn't KO Flutter, but that's totally fine. We'll have a Calyrex-Shadow in the back, and I just click Astral Barrage, and you lose. This is generally how this team works. It just kind of does these things. Oop. Game. Easy. All right, let's catch a recap. This is a long video, but I really want to show it off, even though I had to lose Ashton to make the internet work. So let's recap. There you have it, folks. There is my team from NAIC. I got top 128, my first day 2 with it. Shout out to Ashton Cox for the team. Shout out to the boys, man. A lot of homies worked on this. There was like 8 of us. We worked on it for about a month. I almost went to Portland, and I decided not to. I was booked for it. I just didn't book the plane. And then at the last second, I was just like, man, I really want to go. I can do damage with this team in Portland. And I decided to save it for NAIC, and that was the best decision I made. So I got my best result yet with it. I'm very happy with it. If you want to try it yourself, the Reynolds up top, paste will be down below in the description. Also do the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to bring back the channel and starting next week. Have a lot of content. I'm very excited to get back into the swing of things. I'm enjoying playing this game again. NAIC and this whole season really rejuvenated me, and it feels fantastic. But yeah, once again, shout out to Ashton. I'm sorry he had to bounce. I literally started editing the video, and then the last half of the video was completely unwatchable because it was lagging and glitching so bad because my computer wanted to freak the heck out. So it is what it is, but I'll link all his socials and stuff down in the description. Go follow him on Twitter, all that stuff. Love the guy to death. He's the first person I met in VGC, and he's been a homie ever since, so I really appreciate him more than he'll ever know. But yeah, that's it. Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, I have a Discord if you want to join. It'll be in the description. I'll put a link in the description. You can join the Discord. Easiest way to send me teams for me to play on the channel will be through there. I'm also going to try to do some like mixed up content. I got a couple ideas, like long form things that I'm going to try to cook, and we'll see. I'm going to try to switch it up. This is Bruno's content era now that his world's dream is dead. So we'll go at it from there. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate you all. Peace.